Oh, Butt Boy. Oh, okay. Let's ask Kadish. Let's ask Kadish about Butt Boy. What is that about?
All right, so
I'm just gonna go.
I don't even know. I don't know. I was counting on Jude to bring the humor with this one because she talks about things so.
What are you saying? I'm not funny?
You're not funny at all.
Not really.
You have no funny bone at all. What is Butt Boy, and why did Jude make you watch it?
All right, so basically, Conspiracy Tom, our favorite fill-in guy, our stunt cock, he basically was listening to an episode of the Joe Rogan podcast where Jamie recommended this movie. And so he started doing some research into it, and there are a lot of good reviews for it online. And long story short, this movie is about a man who starts shoving people up his butt and the police officer who is obsessed with stopping him.
What? Is he giant?
No.
Does he shrink him down somehow?
I'll get to that.
Okay.
So Conspiracy Tom texts Jude, and he's like, I want to do a bad movie night, and I want to watch this movie called Butt Boy about a guy who shoves people up his ass. And Jude was like, I'm in. And so if she's in, I have to be in as well. And so like we went up to Conspiracy Tom's place and watched this movie, and I didn't know what to expect, but apparently this movie was based off of this comedy troupe who came up with this premise, and they thought it was a funny premise. And so they made a very serious movie about this guy who shoves people up his ass, and it's like a crime film. Basically, this guy like kidnaps babies and children and shoves them up his ass, and they go missing. And so like there's this cop in there who has to like track him down, but it handles the subject matter super seriously. Like they never make it a joke. And the cop who is pursuing this Butt Boy guy does a really bad Robert De Niro impression the entire time he's on screen. So like there are certain like aspects to this movie that are jokey, but at the same time like they play it super serious. And basically Butt Boy, he's played by the writer and director of the movie, and he is this guy who's in this like terrible marriage. It's like a loveless marriage. They got married when he knocked her up very young. He's in this soul-sucking job. He hates his life, basically. And one day he goes in for his first prostate exam, you know, and when the
I don't know if I could keep. Where is this going, dude?
Let me just set the stage for you. So
I don't know if I want.
So
you to. We're like halfway at 15 people now.
So when the doctor, you know, puts his finger up the butt, the guy like really gets into it. And so like when he gets home, like he has sex with his wife and he tries to get her to put a finger up his butt, and his wife's just not into it. So he starts putting other stuff up his butt, and the more stuff he puts in his butt, the more powerful he becomes. And it turns out his butt is a portal to an alternate butt dimension where it shrinks stuff down when it goes in there, and it just stays up in there, and he slowly digests it over time, like reverse digestion. And this cop who's like tracking down all these crimes that this guy's committing puts it together, and he tries to convince his superiors that this guy is like a real danger. This movie, it's so ridiculous, but at the same time, it's like really tense and like well done.
Stop.
Seriously. This movie, despite the premise, is actually like kind of good.
No, I'm good. No, see this right here, John Wick sucks. Go see Butt Boy instead. That's not what I want the message of this live stream to be at all.
No,
don't go watch John Wick instead.
Look, you guys haven't even seen this movie.
I don't want to.
We're not going to.
I'm not gonna watch it.
And I did not want to watch it either. But like, it's not graphic. Like, you don't really see like much happen. A lot of the butt stuffing stuff happens off screen. But there's this movie's so ridiculous, but somehow it makes the premise work. And like everyone who sees this movie is just like, yeah, it wasn't a bad movie.
No, I'm good. I'll pass. Hard pass.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, it's not him.
No, it's him.
It's Jude and
Tom. Yeah, trust me. Left to my own devices, I would not have watched this movie, but I was forced to by Jude and Tom.
What?
We need to fire Tom.
He's not a stunt cock anymore.
We gotta find a new stunt cock.
Oh man, pass on the ass movie. Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. Pass on the ass movie. Go watch.
No, it's free on Tubi.
I'm not gonna watch it.
You guys can go on Tubi. You can watch
Tubi.
this thing.
It's on Tubi, guys.
Oh God,
I'll tell you right there.
It's free.
That high class.
Jamie from the Joe Rogan podcast
Listen,
was trying to convince Joe Rogan to watch this. He had the same
they
reaction
were
as you
both
guys
probably on acid when they watched this movie. Probably on mushrooms or something.
Oh man, I'm good.
Do you have any questions about the
Nope,
No.
not a single one. Please let me change the subject to Quentin Tarantino. Oh,
Hey,
hold on, we got a
chat.
super chat. Hold on, $2 from JT. So Buttboy is Ant-Man 3.
Okay, that would make more sense.
It's probably better than Ant-Man 3, actually.
I didn't watch
haven't
Ant-Man
watched
3.
it.
But yeah, it's the quantum butt realm. Basically, people get shrunk the minute they enter his anus.
If this was a porn, it would be better.
I think I'm good.
It sounds like
I mean,
premise for a porn.
it sounds like the premise for a gay porn, yeah. But it's not. It's actually not porny at all. It's actually like a very tense kind of like crime story.
I feel like we need another person.
I
in this
need
room.
I need a cleanse.
I need a drink.
I need
yeah, it's time for
if Jude were actually here, it'd be much more entertaining.
it's time for I need to after that
yeah,
conversation
hook me up too.
hook you up. All right, cool.